or the 1800. It was an 1800 one.
That was a good one.
Oh, that's not the one I want.
That's right.
Listen, if you aren't bringing that kind of energy on this Football Friday, I don't know what you guys are doing. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. And we have Heavy Steps from GameOn.locals.com joining us today, too. Here's what we got on the menu today. It is a Football Friday. We will be looking at the games this weekend. We got to talk about
shocker, by the way.
NHL parlay that was almost there. It was almost there, man.
Almost there, man.
Almost there. We got that. We got some fun things. We got some fun NFL stuff, free agency stuff to talk about, and hypotheticals. So much going on, so much more to look at. But here's but how I want to start this today. Steps is here too. I didn't know Steps was gonna be here, so this is gonna be even more fun. Crick.
How did you not know I was going to be here? Jack was here yesterday on Pump the Brakes. I said it. And Jack, Game On, and somebody else. I forget your third buddy. All three were on the show yesterday.
That's them. That's not me. It doesn't mean I heard it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Well, good to have you here. Good to have you here. This is Steps. This is the energy we need today, okay?
Shave, dude. The mustache is kind of blended in. It's a beard now.
I know. I gotta do something about that today.
Yeah, go ahead and shave it off.
Gotta do something about that today. Okay, boys.
Sorry.
How we doing today?
Good, man. Good. Told you, I found a few winners laying in the weeds last night. We swept the NBA Steps. We love that. I told Will I wound up betting had the Oilers money line at even money. They went down 3-0 in the first period, man. So I went ahead and jumped back on that thing at plus 650. They came back and won that damn game, Steps.
Jeez. That's a good one then.
We love that, bro. We love that.
Cricket did make me bet college basketball last night.
I told Will I had to bail myself out of that one late. I lost my first two, so I just decided to double down, and I bet the full unit on Oregon State plus 9, and I bet a half unit on the money line. They won that damn thing in OT, bro.
Which we don't recommend doing that, but
hell,
Cricket's a professional.
I just get bored.
I recommend it all the time.
What time is this at? Because I know your phone stops working after like 7. So you must
that one didn't even come off till like 11 p.m. our time, bro. So that one got fired in right before bedtime. I have a couple of those each night. I just fire them before bedtime. I wake up and check it when the smoke clears. Turns out it was good when the smoke cleared this morning, bro.
You should try that with like Chinese basketball.
No, I don't mess with the Jiangsu Dragons and stuff.
No,
that's not my jam. I don't mess with those.
No Russian table tennis.
Buku used to be big on the KHL.
Tennis?
He used to be
Russian
big on
that's a big sport outside of the United States.
Table tennis. Yeah. Coach Patty Parlays likes to bet table tennis every now and then, man.
They play sports outside of the United States?
No.
Right. Kind of crazy.
I don't even know because I'm American. So I don't.
No, you're officially not American until you go get baptized in the Gulf of America.
Gulf of
Oh
America.
God, I know. I can't wait. I got my tickets. I'm gonna fly down there.
Now he has a reason to come this way, Cricket.
Swan dive.
Before he never had a reason, but now he has one.
That's not too far from us, man. We can get there in half a day.
Yeah.
Oh God. What is that, a day and a half drive for me? Probably.
Even if it's a day, Cricket's a professional at driving long distance.
I can get there, bro. I can get there.
He's a cross-country driver.
I can get there, he says. All right. Okay.
I bet the Jeep wouldn't make it here.
Oh, the Jeep. Don't you dare doubt the Jeep. Mary Lou, she'll get there. She'll get there. All right. I wanted to propose this question to you guys. I'll start with Cricket first. Cricket, if I offered you a chance, a 50-50 chance, it doesn't matter what we're doing, just know that the odds are exactly 50-50. You either get $1 billion or you get zero. Would you do it? Or if I also offered you 100% chance. Here's $20 million. Which one do you do?
100%. 100%. 20 million. Nope. Don't even. I can do a lot with $20 million.
You could turn the 20 million into more.
Okay. What about 10?
Yeah.
I'm thinking 10, bro.
What number is it that you get to where you would do the 50-50 on the billion?
Probably
Under
$100.
I love it. Yeah, by the way, that's the correct answer. That's the correct answer.
Yeah, I could probably realize, risk it for $100. Anything beyond that, I'd be sweating it too hard, bro. 50-50? That's a coin flip, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, you have a chance to you're a billionaire instantly overnight.
Or I'm broke as shit.
Well, where you're at.
Oh, I'm right where I'm at. That's fair. Okay, you're right. Hell with it. Flip the coin.
What about you, Steps? What's your?
It'd have to be under life-changing money, probably. Like,
okay, how about $1 million? You could have $1 million, or you can.
I'd take the million. It would have to be like close to like 100,000 for me to start thinking about doing the billion.
You know good damn well you was taking that $100,000 they offered it up. Don't act like you're frugal ass gonna not take that $100,000 they lay right in front of you.
Man, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I am so cheap and frugal because everybody knows.
You're taking that 100,000. Don't act like you ain't.
You guys,
dude, I don't know. 100,000. I think I'd be at a chance at $1 billion. 50-50 shot at $1 billion. So your implied odds is it's a $500,000 bet.
The reason why I would consider around 100,000, I feel like I could get that money. You know what I'm saying? I have to turn down money I couldn't get myself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I could make $100,000. I couldn't make $1 million right now. So
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's true. Patriots says I go. I'm shocked. The Patriots the one saying this. He says I go for it. When do you ever?
Yeah. Whoa. Of all the people I thought would be saying that, that's not the guy I'm expecting to flip the coin.
Comes to money on the floor. You know, let me get that free money on the floor. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'd probably have to take the $1 million, but if it was $1 million offered or a chance at $1 billion, I would think on it very hard. I think I'd say because like $1 million it's life changing in the way that like you can be debt free and you can get a good, but it's not like I'm set. You know what I mean? Like you still got to work.
Yeah, you could. I don't know, man. You could get to a point where you could live off the interest of that money.
No, I don't think you understand how much student loan debt I have. So I mean, I don't know about you.
That shit piles up, don't it?
Biden failed you, dude. I bet
I know that son of a bitch. Oh well, all right. We just got one more weekend of him, one more weekend at Bernie's, and then it's Papa Trump back in town.
That's right, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I had to think on it. The number that, if it got offered to me for sure that I would say, yep, give me that is 5 million. I'd be like, yep, nope, give me the 5 million because that's something that I've calculated you can live off the interest on. You only need I think it's 2 million and you can live off of just the most conservative investing. You can make almost $200,000 off of interest if you do it the right way.
Yeah.
A year. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just an interesting interesting gambling question because it makes you start thinking like that. Then it helps you kind of like bigger picture think about how you're choosing your gambling investments and whatnot.
Yep.
We got a friend in the chat. Rise of Freedom Liberty Warriors. Is that
Quixote?
Quixote? Is that how you say that?
That's how we're gonna say it. Like Don Quixote.
He's giving us an update on the fires. Look at that. Different counties.
This was the first watch stream.
Huh?
Hey, we'll talk about it. We can talk about the fires.
What fires?
The fires in Palisades and Eaton and Otto that all started within the last couple of days. There's some containment going on. We've got one that's 85% contained right now, according to Coyote. Coyote, thank you for keeping us.
That's still around the LA area, right?
I would assume so. That's the only place that I know there are fires going on.
Well, I'm sure there's other places.
Yeah, but everywhere else cold as shit.
Yeah.
That's the only place on fire.
Tell us how you really feel, Crick.
It's the truth. I mean, damn. Sorry to break some breaking news for y'all. It's cold as shit everywhere but LA.
All right. Hold on. Finishing this up. There we go. Because he gave us our updates, we'll give him a free subscription. By the way, I got
see that. Oh, there he goes.
That's right. There we go.
I was messing with my as you can see here, I was messing with trying to change the logo there, and the one I picked is way too long, so we gotta fix that up today. We good.
So where that one
Happy Family Friday.
That bot hacked you, man? You'd change it up where that bot hacked you?
No bot hacked, man. I hacked myself.
Oh. Well, there was a bot there the other day that was hacking you, trying to act like you.
Oh, that piece of shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
That piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think 5 million, I'd take it. Anything under 5 million, man, probably 3 million. Anything under 3 million, I'd probably take it too. 2 million, I'd really think about it. But a chance at $1 billion, dude. That's like. See, part of me is like, that's like, you think like your kids and your kids never have to worry about a thing again, which is a good feeling. But at the same time, I think there's really an important thing of life of like just learning this game a lot. Like, I don't know how I'd feel about like if I was a billionaire and then it's like knowing that like your kids, like your kids and your kids don't have to like really work for anything. But it's like, well, then what's this purpose of life? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, my kids and kids and all that need to get out there and work their ass off too, like the rest of us did.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I want them to be taken care of, but it's just like there's to a point, like, you gotta go out and struggle a little bit.
I want you to be able to do what you want to do, but I still want you to have to put some time and effort in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you set it up to where they get it at certain ages.
Yeah.
Or only a certain amount of year.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't give it all to them. That's for sure. They'll blow that shit.
They do.
I'm
not going to care. I'll be dead.
I would definitely break you guys off something. If I got the $1 billion, I'd give you, if I had $1 billion, I'd give you $1 million, but you'd have to give me the Jeep. Cricket, I would give you $1 million, but you'd have to buy the new Lexus minivan. You seen that thing?
100% I'd buy that.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, man.
I don't have to. I bet it's sharp.
Oh, it's got like a partition. It's got TVs. It's got remote controls.
Sign me up, bro.
Seb, if you want it, I would hope you'd buy into Game On Entertainment LLC and be a part owner of it.
We would have a studio.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, let's go.
Yeah.
I hope one of us wins this $1 billion.
Yeah, who's offering this stuff up? I heard this hypothetical, but I'm like, where? Someone offers.
I'm saying, like, I feel like if we all get a chance to flip the coin, like, we'll just work out a deal beforehand. That way, at least one of us hits it. We'll all be set.
No, they would never do that, because if we knew that we all had a chance, we would all just say, you know what, screw it. Don't care what they offer. Let's flip
God, sure shit.
Because what are the odds that we'll go 0-3?
Golly, don't tempt the gambling gods.
I'd buy Patriot a Tesla.
100% he gets a Tesla. A Tesla wagon.
Yeah, or no, just like the smallest compact one.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'd get him like a Nissan Leaf.
I hope you offer like a 1-day NIL contract to Niga to come hang out with us.
Yeah, I could get him
100%. He definitely. Yeah,
he wouldn't even cost us that much.
I still think it's awesome that he commented on your jersey, man.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I just started thinking, he's been dealing with this his whole life.
This whole life, bro. He gets it. He gets it. We love that guy.
That would suck.
Patriot's honest. Look at that. He says, if I hit the $1 billion, y'all will never see me again.
Never. Never. He going higher up into the Ozarks.
He would never have to go to town. He'd just have his own town.
Yeah.
Dude, it would be. If you hit $1 billion, yeah, it's like you wouldn't see me for a little bit just because I'm going to be way too damn busy figuring all this shit out. You know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of pieces to move around. I'd still do this, though, because I love doing this.
Yeah.
This is
just
what you would do.
Broader scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do it for 8 hours a day. You could do it for 8 hours a day. And the wife couldn't say anything. That would be your job.
We got all the money.
Well, I feel like if I had $1 billion steps, she would look at me and say, "Why do you need a job?"
We
And
could
I'd
be
like,
syndicate.
Good point. But then I'd be like, because I'm building something for the kids. How about that?
For the kids. It's for the kids, man.
They've
Always.
all been on stream already, so they're already
Getting
broke
there.
the ice. They already made debuts.
There's something for us to do when they're older. Hang out with dad. Yell into the microphone.
No, we're not done
Okay.
yet. Hold on. We're still daydreaming just for a little bit longer.
No. Yeah, dude, come on. It's Friday. Woke up dehydrated as hell. I was just like, it was hot as hell last night. I don't know what it was. So we're just easing into this thing.
Yeah.
I've drank 4 glasses of water this morning and 3 slices of Pizza Hut pizza. It's a good morning.
That sounds I'm surprised you haven't
Not
cracked the
Pizza Hut,
first light
sorry,
yet.
Domino's. I don't know why I said Pizza Hut. Domino's.
I was going to say, that's the second time you said Pizza Hut now. So Domino's. Okay.
It was Domino's.
Right off the rip, man.
I haven't had Domino's pizzas in forever. The only reason why we got it is because apparently Sunday, which no one told me, I would have done a stream on it. Sunday was National Pharmacist Appreciation Day.
Is that
Didn't
right?
know that was a thing. Yeah, so one of my texts got me like a gift card to Domino's of all places. So I was like, well, I found out dinner one night for the kids.
Absolutely.
That's what that was.
No, I don't think it was.
I don't think so.
If I would have eaten 3 pieces of any pizza this early in the morning, I would have heartburn like a fire-breathing dragon right now. For sure.
Well,
I don't know how you're sitting there, actually.
I could eat a pizza right now.
Put my feet in the cold plunge for a little bit this morning, too. Dude,
Man,
it's so cold out there. There's like, I had to break ice on top of it.
Yeah. You live in the tundra. I don't know what you expected.
I think I'm gonna have to move that. I think I'm gonna have to move that thing to the garage.
Yeah, I don't know what you expected.
I've been telling you this.
It is so. I put my feet in that thing. I'm like, this is so cold. But I found out that Grass Guy says Domino's is the worst. Yes, it's not good pizza.
It's better than it used to be.
I just love the class. Like, well, when we used to eat it, we'd grab a Domino's pizza after hitting. Like, this was so smart by them. The bars in Pullman, like when you walk out right there's a Domino's pizza, and for $5 they had them like all lined up. You just
hot and ready,
and you grab a medium pizza and head on home.
That gold right there.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it's shitty ass pizza, dude. It's shitty pizza, but it's good every now and then. Like I said, it's been a couple of years since I've had Domino's pizza, so I was like, yeah, give me some cheese pizza, baby.
Free's always good.
Free is always good, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think so. I was reading up, listen to Rogan on some of that stuff. I'm gonna try doing this. Well, first of all, I got to figure out how to warm that pool up. But I'm gonna do it later today. You want to get in the cold plunge before a workout. There's been studies on, I guess, and whatnot, is if you do a cold plunge before a workout, like obviously this takes over time, but your testosterone levels just go through the roof. They've had like people that were like needed like testosterone replacement therapy, right, and whatnot, but they did studies on it, and they do the cold plunge, and then they would do like either a sauna or a workout and stuff like that afterwards, and they saw those I'm like, thank God I didn't know about this earlier, or else we probably have like triplets and stuff like that around there here. That twins was bad enough.
Yeah.
My wife better watch out this afternoon after I do that cold plunge and a workout.
Take your be naked organs.
Oh God, yeah. Speaking of which, I took
my she in trouble, man.
Some dog.
Oh, what up, Righty Cat? How you doing?
Weekend in the Game On household this weekend.
That's right. Ready to go.
All right.
Get you a Whataburger franchise with Patriot get you steps.
See, Riding Cat knows. What up, buddy? Says, I enjoy Domino's pizza. See, me too. Every now and then. Obviously, it's like, don't eat that shit every single day, but
every now and then it'll be all right. Yeah. Every now and then it's all right.
It's gonna be all right.
We'd totally have you stocking Whataburger steps.
I wouldn't. I'd sell it.
We know how big a fan you are. Don't even try to deny that.
I've been there twice.
and you love it.
No.
Steps. If you won the $1 billion,
Yeah.
billionaire, just straight, you have $1 billion in the bank account. We're not even going to think about taxes or anything like that. Okay, you just have $1 billion in the bank account tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and you could buy one franchise, one fast food franchise or something like that, or a restaurant or whatever. Which one you buying?
It'd probably be a pizzeria,
Hey,
but it
just-
wouldn't.
you're
It'd
not
be
gonna
like,
a name. You're just
does
gonna say a pizzeria.
well, I would probably do my own pizzeria, but if it had to be a franchise, I'd do like a I don't know, Mellow Mushroom maybe. They're pretty.
Mellow Mushroom's good.
They're pretty good franchise pizza.
You want to do an Applebee's?
I would do an
No.
Applebee's.
There's too many options there.
I would do an
You know what I was
Applebee's.
thinking of? You think that's too? What about your own personal cheesecake factory?
Ooh,
You want to talk about? You can get any type of food there.
anytime.
I ate a lot of Jersey Mike's, so I wouldn't need it because I could afford Jersey Mike's. So
Jersey Mike's.
yeah, I love me some
Firehouse
Jersey
better.
There's
than
nothing
Jersey
you
Mike's.
couldn't afford, Steps. What do you mean you could have? There's nothing.
Yeah. What are you worried about
I
not
know,
being
that's
able
what I
to
said.
afford, you frugal ass? God almighty, you got $1 billion in the bank. You buy whatever you want. He's like, I don't know. I bet they're getting my coupons out.
I'd still be written in an apartment. I'm joking.
Written
live in
in
a
an
house.
apartment, $1 billion in the bank. That man got a 2-bedroom apartment.
2 for 1 down the road at the Domino's.
Yeah. No, he won't eat that, man. He'd be better eating the Totino's.
I'd definitely go on like a food trip for sure.
Dirt prefers Pizza Hut. All right.
Okay.
What would you guys do in the chat? What would you guys go buy? You had $1 billion and you can buy a food franchise. Just one. One little store. What would you get?
I don't know if I've ever had any legit New York pizza, man.
You know what I think I would buy? I think I'd buy one of those Brazilian steakhouses. Just a really good one. So then
Ooh.
anytime I wanted,
That
I could
shit's
just
good.
go in
Over
there
the chow.
and just have all the meat.
That's what I would do. I would buy like hibachi.
Yeah, like something like, it's like that's mine. And anytime I want something, I'm going to come in here and have a nice meal. You know what I mean?
Benihana's.
Benihana, I could get on board with something like that, man. I would totally have me a hibachi
PF
grill
Chang's.
in the
Yeah, but
kitchen.
you could get one of those in your house. You could just have one of those chefs come to your house and do that stuff,
He would have a room. I would let him live with me 100%.
I You just build him a station by the pool.
Yes, 100%.
I'm hungry. Listen, I'm going to swim for about an hour, and then I need you to come out here and get started on lunch, okay?
Yeah, I'm telling you, he would have the best job ever. He'd just be out there hibachi grilling in his board shorts and shit. Let's go.
Jimmy,
Y'all better
I
hope
do
I don't
like
get
Jimmy
that billion.
John's
It's
over
gonna be a
Jersey
ruckus.
Mike's. I will say I do like Jimmy John's better. Oh, Grass
That's
Guy comes
crazy.
in over the top and says Jimmy John sucks. We got to fight
Firehouse
in the
is where
chat.
Firehouse is where it's at, bro.
No.
Yes.
Firehouse is good, but it's Jimmy John's. They cut the meat
Ooh.
right there in front of you.
God, Firehouse is greater than Jimmy John's or Jersey Mike's punk ass bullshit. Cold
I think-
sandwich.
I think we can all agree that Subway
sucks.
Subway sucks.
Oh, it's
So-
terrible now.
It is
Yeah.
bad.
Steve
Better
says,
plan.
am I on the Food Network? Oh, Beeman Court got a good point. Build a highlight court with a retractable roof for the daytime.
Oh my
gamers.
God.
We would invest into the highlight.
All the
So
highlights.
fast.
They need to make a PS5 game.
Who?
A highlight
That'd be
game.
Highlight PS5.
You remember the rugby game on PS2 back in the day?
They still have rugby games now, I think.
Do they? I never I
Mhm.
never knew the rules, man. I would just play.
They have cricket, rugby, tennis, everything.
Man.
Blimpy. I ain't heard that one in a while.
Oh,
Are those,
Fuku, that's overrated too. That blimpy shit.
are they still around? No.
I don't think so. That was overrated too.
There's
Think
a
so?
there's a place in Chicago. I think it's like a franchise called Potbelly. I think that's what it's called. They're really good sandwiches.
Okay. We got this place in town called Anchors, man. They make their own. I actually had some Anchors last night. That's
Is
pretty
that
good.
is that one of your hometown fast food restaurants?
That's one of them hometown. Get it right steps. You have an Anchor sandwich. You won't be upset, sir.
All right, guys, let's get into this. Okay, enough food talk. $1 billion. Let's go put a parlay together and win this $1 billion. How about that? That sounds
All
good.
right, I like it.
But before we get into all that, I gotta tell you guys about my favorite coffee that I'm sipping on every morning. Get that chance to win a Cybertruck. Have you heard the recent advertising scandal? Let me break it down. The CEO of Rumble, Chris Pavlovsky, recently released an email from Inspire Brands and Dunkin' Donuts. The email explicitly states that the right-wing culture of Rumble is too polarizing. In other words, Dunkin' Donuts has a problem with right-wing culture and wants nothing to do with it or Rumble. So here's the solution. Stop buying products that don't support you and start supporting brands that do support you. The competing coffee brand that we all need to get behind is Rumble's 1775 coffee. For a limited time, Rumble's offering a buy 2 bags of coffee, get one free. Go to 1775coffee.com and enter the promo code Dunkin, that's DUNKIN, to get this limited time deal. Buy 2, get one free. And guess what? You go over there, you sign up, look at, they're giving this away. You have until 4/20, April 20th. Every time you purchase coffee or anything from their site, every dollar you spend gets you an entry into this raffle for this Cybertruck. And this is a custom-made 1775 coffee Cybertruck, which is pretty badass. Also, I don't know what that I haven't seen that part yet, but there's a plus sign and a $30,000 right here too. So I mean, okay. Yeah, and if you spend 100, you get 100 bonus ones. You already know that I'm about to do this like every week. Every week, I'm just gonna order. My wife's gonna be like, "Why do we have so much coffee?" Because it's the best coffee out there. It's coffee I drink every single morning. Rumble 1775 coffee. So go check it out. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. So use promo code Dunkin for the buy 2, get one free. 1775coffee.com.
Booyah.
Boo. Yeah. That's sweet. That is such a sweet Cybertruck. All right. Where do we want to start today, boys?
I need a $10 to win $2,000 NFL parlay so I can go to the Natty.
Okay, we'll get there. Oh, that's right.
I need a parlay to go to the Natty.
Okay, we'll get there. What's up, Buku? Oh, it's talking about grilled cheese. God, that sounds good too. By the way, I finished this up for you boys. I got a couple other things I got to add in there. Plus, I'm gonna do my bets today. I've been eyeing some things, but little stats and trends and stuff like that. I got a few other nuggets that I got to add in there, but I'm not going to share with you guys. Well, I'll share with you on here, but I'll bring it up on the Wise Guy Roundtable tomorrow. There's some interesting trends going on this weekend.
Play some on me, man.
No, I said I was going to do it on the Wise Guy Roundtable tomorrow.
Oh, that's tomorrow. Okay.
It's a tease, dude.
A tease. Okay. Yeah. I was going to say play it. Go ahead. There's your tease. Let's go.
You can get access to this. You go over at gameon.locals.com. Oh, by the way, today, you still down for it? Nap time?
Chris? Yeah.
Today at noon 30 Pacific-ish, we are going to be watching the first episode of The League over on Locals exclusively. Supporters only over there. Rick's never seen it. I haven't seen it in like a decade. So we're going to watch the first episode of The League, test it out. Should be fun. And we're going to go through that whole series eventually over time. But if you want to come hang out with us, I'm going to set it up here shortly after the stream. Come hang out with us and watch The League with us. And it's just fun. It'll be fun. Silly goose time.
Yeah, we love that.
It's a little test run because we're gonna be doing some more exclusive stuff like that of just locals only streams. Right now we can only do 30 minutes at a time because we need to get to like 50 active supporters at once. So once we get there, then I think we can do an hour stream at a time and so on and so forth. But the plan is to do things like, since we're limited to 30 minutes, like if one of these games this weekend is a real close, comes down to the wire, maybe we fire it up in the fourth quarter and we watch the games together, get instant reactions and whatnot. Anyone who wants to come hang out with us and do that, that's the idea, because we can do those kind of things over on Locals exclusively, if in the supporter only, so it's behind a paywall and whatnot. We can all hang out and do that. And I think it'd be kind of fun. Obviously, we can't do that stuff on YouTube or Rumble or anything like that, but we can do it over there on Locals as a group. So that'd be fun. But yeah, that's just a little bit of what you get over at gameon.locals.com. It costs you a whole $2 a month to be a supporter. That's it. $2 a month. That's all.
Just $2, man.
That's $2. $2. Where do we want to start today? He's one of us, boys. He's one of us. George Kittle, baby.
Let's go. As he's chugging the beer they scored.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's go in his Preds jersey. Let's go, dude.
That is freaking sweet, dude.
That is cool, man. George Kittle just hanging out, man. He don't even care they didn't make the playoffs.
Grass Guy says, will we get an alert? You should get an alert. I will, when I set the stream up, you should get an alert, but I will shoot you out. I'll shoot everyone a message out like 30 minutes-ish before we're about to do it. I'll send a Locals email out. It's going to be about noon 30-ish.
That's Pacific time. Yep. 3:30 for you Eastern time, folks.
Hey, speaking of which,
what up, Blue?
My boy Blue. I updated some things over here. I'm going to be working on this today too, Crick. You'd be proud of me. I think I'm going to make like a football guy shirt.
Okay. Yeah, he's a football guy. Yeah.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
I did update. I've been updating this a little bit though. I got a couple extra things on here now. Over at our merch store, I added this. Now that we got the transparent one, I added this one. A few extra t-shirts. We got a tank top. Suns out, guns out. I know it's not really suns out, guns out weather yet or season yet. We got some sweats. I'm gonna order some of these sweats and see what they're like.
Yeah, man. That's because the hoodies are dope. So yeah, I'm sure the sweats are good too.
Yeah, even got stuff for the kiddos, man. So I'm gonna be adding some of that stuff. I'm gonna get the game on stuff kind of all done, and then I want to start adding some fun stuff like the football guy and all that kind of stuff.
The
so
book
interested in getting some merch. By the way, if it's cold as shit where you're at, which it probably is everywhere, I'm telling you, these sweatshirts, I haven't had one person that don't like their sweatshirt.
Sweatshirts are dope, bro.
This one right here, the oversized, the premium oversized hoodie one right here, that one it's fire, dude. I got two of them because I like it so much.
I was excited. They're thick, bro. I've worn those into the frozen north and they work.
They keep you so warm, but I love the like this one, even this sweatshirt. See, the sleeves aren't long enough, man.
I know. I agree.
One, you never have to worry about that.
Never, bro.
So if you want to hit up the merch store, go check it out. The link is in the description of these streams. It's at the bottom. It says merch, and then there'll be a link. Go check it out. We'll have Purdy slander even when the season is done, rent free. I have that pulled up actually. Let's talk about it. I saw this and I tagged AK in this. He says, it says hypothetical scenario. Titans get Brock Purdy, Niners get the first overall pick. What do you guys think?
Yeah. It'd be a good deal for the Niners.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you're not a quarterback out there. You got a quarterback out there you want to take over Brock Purdy right now? I don't. Not in this class.
See, he says Titans would be the AFC South favorites if they did that.
That's not saying much.
Yeah, but then I said they could draft Abdul Carter. And he says, so you're saying Bosa's overrated? I said, no.
runs with it. No, I'm just saying Abdul Carter and Bosa as your bookends pretty nasty.
And I go, no, I said he's expensive. And he says, so you're saying he isn't worth his contract? And I said, no, he's expensive. But look at this.
Say all that.
This is all the Niners have to do. Listen, they trade Bosa for Baker Mayfield and the Bucs' first round draft pick.
Oh my goodness!
They trade
Calm down.
That didn't happen.
Hold on, I'm not done. Then they trade Purdy for the first overall pick. They draft Carter, and then with that Bucs pick, they draft like a really nice lineman. They trade Debo for AJ Brown, and they use their freed up cap space to bring in some free agents to fill in the pieces. And then you got McCaffrey coming back. You're set. Baker, McCaffrey, AJ Brown, Kittle.
I don't know why they don't fire John Lynch and hire you.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I get this deal done. Listen, I get this deal done before I'm even in office, okay? Before I'm even there, it'd be done.
Yeah, it would. Oh man.
Did you guys see? Speaking of that, who says no in this deal? You know what I mean? Who says no?
Tampa Bay. It doesn't get past
Yeah,
that.
my Bucks, man. They kick our ass.
You don't want Bosa?
I don't want to get rid of Baker.
And a first round.
I mean, he's on the
Yeah.
last year of his contract. He might
No,
walk. After
Baker's
this.
our quarterback, man. He is.
Fumbler.
Have you guys seen?
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
And he's going to get a refill.
And he left us, huh?
What's the
We're
chat
dirty.
doing? Hey, did NFL, you see you'll probably talk about it tomorrow, but the teams coming off buys haven't fared so well that have like a long line, like over 7.5.
Yeah, but I saw a lot of other stats that counteract that one pretty damn well.
Yeah.
It's such a tough because there's like so many historic trends that show you that like Kansas City and Detroit should roll tomorrow. But I can't look past the fact that Kansas City, doesn't it feel like Christmas was forever ago?
Kinda. I don't know. What
There's
the last
a
time they
lot of
haven't
shit
played?
that's happened. There's a lot of shit that's happened from now back to Christmas, right? Since Christmas, there's a lot of things that have gone on.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last time Mahomes has played a game.
They should be healthy.
Yeah, but it gotta be a little bit of rust, dude.
Then
Okay.
is that
Okay,
baked
who
into
you
the
are.
first quarter?
Huh?
Is that baked into the first quarter line?
Probably. I don't know, dude. You gotta think. I'm not saying he doesn't know. I mean, obviously, you don't want to go against Andy Reid and Mahomes, but like, there's got to be something for timing and routes and stuff like that, and it's different in
Tackling.
practice versus like game speed. You know what I mean?
Tackling's the biggest thing, I think, for the defense.
Yeah. Although Chris Jones has taken this time to get healthy, so that calf strain is kind of. He says he's ready to go. So I mean, that's good for him. But it's gonna be cold as shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I saw when Baltimore opens up as a underdog, or when they open up as a favorite,
yeah.
and then Lamar goes to an underdog, he's 17-3 against spread.
Yeah, there's that. There was a good stat about what is it?
He's 19-1 in those spots and teasers.
So you know how you can have a bye in the playoffs. So you can either have a bye by being, first for 1 seed or a 2 seed back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you have a bye in between the Super Bowl. Andy Reid throughout his career I said I wasn't going to give you guys these stats. Here, I'm giving you stats, man. A minute, people. What can I say? So Andy Reid throughout his career, when he has that bye in the playoffs, the following game, whether it's the Super Bowl or whatever it is, and when he has a bye, and then the following game, he's
at like 3 buys back to back weeks.
Oh, I know. But when he has a bye in the playoffs, the over is 9-31. So,
Jeez.
So 31-9 to the under.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
So we like the under this week. I heard Mixon's banged up. I might not go. I don't know, like how Houston does. I know that like you can't run on Kansas City's defense to begin with, but like that offense doesn't have Mixon. I don't know what they're gonna do.
That 55.5 is I think there's only been since 2019. There's only been one other game that's been that high.
Yeah.
It was
I saw
Brady versus Mahomes
too. So when a team is when a team is a 9-point favorite or higher, why 9? Because 9 is like that's outside of teaser protection. It's like the books really think this team is going to win, and they don't want people.
The Lions this week, right?
Yes, the Lions. So when a team is favored by 9 or more, and the over is 54 or more. Historically, the favorite dominates and it goes over. Now, if you focus specifically on the playoffs, we've had this happen 3 times. Now, I know it's only a small sample size of 3, but if you look at those games, the numbers are overwhelming. The favorite ends up covering by 12 points per game. So that means that they win by over 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
In all 3 games, that's happened. Then the over hits by 13 points. So it gets into the 60s. And it makes sense. It's like you're the better team. It's the playoffs. You're focused up. You don't let off the gas. Like you're going to score, and you're going to score, and you're going to score. And you're going to score.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it in the Detroit and Commanders game because both these teams go for it on 4th down, which means there's high like if you don't get it, the other team is right there and they're going to score in about 2 plays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Commanders aren't winning, but I don't know if the Lions are going to cover.
Oh, gosh, Patriot, don't come in here with that. Tom won it every year. They just took it from him. They cheated. Well, collusion.
Won it every year.
Have you guys seen this? I want to show you guys this. This is not sports related, but it's funny.
You're going to meet for about 3 minutes. Then you're going to hear this buzzer. Okay? And when that goes off, we're going to move to the next table. Ready to find some love? Tana.
What are you doing here?
I was asked to speak at this hotel. It turns out there's some type of pussy banquet going on.
Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, ugly, fat, orange fuck.
Social media. They had to take it away. I was too good. In fact, go ahead, put it back up. Put it back up. People say I've got bad makeup. Tana looks like someone painted her face like a clown. That's what we're going to call her. Tana, it the clown. She looks like him. She looks like she should be in a sewer, bothering children.
You are utterly disgusting.
I'm disgusting. I saw you walk in. I said, who's this? Is this a pig? I didn't know they were letting pigs in.
You're a dictator.
Old Sage, what a loser. What a loser she was. Somebody needs to tell her that her pussy stinks. When you walked in, I could practically smell you. Your vagina stinks. Smelled up the whole room.
No one here is going to go on a date with you.
There'll be no problem there. I'll get a date. There's going to be so many dates. People, whoa, this guy has so many dates. You? No. I don't even need a date, but I'll get a date if I want a date. You can go on Tinder. Have you heard of this? There's Tinder. You go beep, boop, pop, and there's pussy.
This is pretty exciting. I've never been on a date with a white guy before.
Hit the buzzer.
I mean, I'm just wondering what it would be like with something a little smaller.
Let me stop you there, Elaine.
I don't know who sat in this chair before me, but it stinks.
I told her.
Any interest?
You're gay.
Hey, blame the dairy industry.
I would never suck a guy's dick. But if I did, it'd be one of the best sucks he's ever had. A few years ago, women would have the flat butts. Not you. You've got a very nice one.
Thank you.
You know, I polled very well with the blacks. How am I polling with you?
Her name's
I
Ebony.
saw you come in. I said, that's the one. The belle of the ball. You're the prettiest one.
I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I'm not that interested in
You're the ugliest. Do me a favor. Could you take your gigantic perfect tits and leave? I don't recall saying I would get a date here, but if I did say that, maybe I will.
Oh my God.
Hello. Oh my God.
Do you like my shirt? I got it dyed at the special, the tackle shop. There's a 2-for-1 at the tackle shop, the bait and tackle. I can get you one. It's 2 for 1.
Wow.
How are you, Mr. President?
Well,
I'm great, especially since you exposed all the Jews that were putting 5G in my brain that wanted the meth.
how are you at oral sex?
Pretty good, to be honest. My teeth come out.
Siobhan, how would you like to go on a date with Donald Trump?
Yes, finally. Oh my God, I won. Did I win?
I got head.
Oh, people are fools, man.
Dude, when I saw that, I thought of you, Steps. I go, Steps would actually laugh at this.
That's
He
funny.
would laugh at this.
I like Shane Gillis.
That's funny. Carry
I
on.
like the part where he's like, Oh, you're the one. I knew it. I said you're the one. I'm not interested. You're the ugliest.
What up,
Good
Ron? How you doing, Ron? He said he's going to take Kellen in order to control him. You're probably right, Ron. What up, Andrew?
Ravens.
Oh, wait, what happened to? Damn it! I hit the wrong thing. What are we doing here?
Oh, most pro, man.
Most professional on time, non-clickbait. That was a good one. Dolphins are headed to Madrid as the NFL expands its international series. Look at that. We're going to Madrid. What are we doing, dude?
I just gonna play everywhere, man.
This feels like it should be like preseason games. You know what I mean?
I think that would be a great idea. Preseason
Madrid?
games. No, just preseason games. Give them a taste of football. They don't need the actual.
Kind of like baseball always goes. I know the game it actually counts against the season, but they always go to Japan or whatever, right?
Korea and shit.
I think you're onto something there. Preseason they should do this in preseason.
Yeah.
I don't like it in the middle of the season, man.
I don't either. Somebody's got to give up a home field game.
It takes up, there's too much that goes into all the different weird travel and shit, and they have to plan bye weeks around it and all that stuff. I don't like it in the season.
Ron says he's going to pick Kellen in order to control him. We're going to get to that here in a second, Ron. We're going to get to that.
Yeah, the London games are one thing, but all this different Madrid and Brazil and all this different shit. Every time you get there, the fields are shit. The turf never takes like it's supposed to because I always try to plan it at the wrong time of the damn year. The fields are always shit. Usually makes for a pretty bad product.
Yeah, the London games, I mean, essentially that's like flying from New York to the Rams,
Yeah.
If you're up in New York. Now it'd suck for like San Francisco to have to fly to London, but
yeah,
well, they're gonna get a team eventually. That's gonna happen.
Well, the Jaguars. Actually, you know what team might go over there? Might not even be the Jags.
Who?
I think the first team that we see that might move, the Chargers.
I think the Jags are gonna go.
I know, but the Chargers literally have nothing keeping them there. It's like they're sharing a building. Like,
yeah, they
was
never have a home game.
Thanos family, you just say, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna go into one of these international places and start our stadium there.
Yeah,
the Jags. They also own, I think Nottingham Forest. Maybe they own one of the EPL teams. Shad Khan, Tony Khan. They own AEW, which is going down the shitter. Sorry, wrestling talk. Cricket. That's what we need to do. I need to make you watch wrestling.
Oh, we have a big story. We have a big story we have to talk about, but I gotta take a shit first before we talk about it because it's gonna be a long one. But did you guys see this?
Oh my goodness,
Buffalo, baby. You're
scared?
You have your hard-earned money on Lamar going into this on Sunday night, and this that's another thing. That's another thing. You're betting on Lamar, and he's about to play in the coldest game he's ever played in.
MVP.
Coldest game he's ever played in. Listen, chat. I know you guys like to, you guys have been giving me shit lately about let's go opposite of Will's picks. I'm telling you, when it's playoff football time, and I'm opposite of Cricket and I'm opposite of Steps, I know what side I'd want to be on. I'm not saying you have to tail me on this, but I'm head to head with both my boys this weekend. I promise you.
I ain't even said who I'm taking in that one.
I know. I haven't heard.
I'm opposite of you on the Kansas City game, is what I'm saying. Not this game.
Yeah, you're a loser in that one.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
I think I side with you on the Kansas City game, Will. So that would.
I know, but I'm head to head with you on the Buffalo game, and I'm head to head with Crick on the Kansas City game. So I'm saying, if you guys want, if you want to go 0-2, you know where to go. If you want to go 2-0,
the Ravens are a better team, man.
Fine, you can be a better.
Where does Buffalo have an edge?
Steps.
Where's Buffalo better? Name one facet of the game.
I want to just let you in on a little secret. This is not going to be the first time the worst team beats the better team.
I'm just asking you.
And I don't even know if they're the worst team. I think it's disrespectful that they're underdogs in this game.
Well, they opened as a favorite.
I know, but I think it's disrespectful. Bills should be a 1-point favorite in this game.
They're going to lose.
They're not going to lose. They're not going to look at this. You see this? You know? You think Lamar?
Yeah.
Lamar doesn't know how to play outside like that in that weather.
Because the Baltimore has an indoor stadium, right?
It doesn't get as cold like that in Baltimore. It gets cold in Baltimore. It doesn't get this cold.
Dude, cold's
Says-
cold.
says
Anything under
9.
freezing is freezing.
There's a different steps.
Oh,
Trust
well,
me.
wind-
I know.
wind-
I'm up in
wind
it. There's
different.
difference between 32 and 9. All right. There's a huge, and then the feels like is going to be -3. It's like they're playing this game in Alaska.
Might as well be.
Josh Allen's gonna be cold too.
But he's done it before, multiple times of playing in this weather.
It gets cold in Baltimore too, man.
It doesn't get to 9. Feels like -3.
The fuck you don't?
Yeah,
not during football season.
Bullshit. I bet it's cold as shit in
Name the last
Baltimore
time.
right now.
Lamar has never played in a game this cold.
I'm gonna bet the Ravens will use steps. Hell with it.
All right. Let's go, boys. Chat's going to have my back. I know that. Chat's always on my side. What?
What's happening?
Andrew's on the Ravens.
Ravens. Let's go.
I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. This took me back. You guys remember? Did you guys ever buy these Xbox Live shit? You had to buy these points.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. This guy says bought these instead of Bitcoin in 2009. I'm like, oh my god.
Yes, Mighty Megatron. I know.
I wish someone would have told me about Bitcoin in 2009 because I'm telling you, my dumb ass would have at least bought like $50 worth of something just and hung on to it.
You would have been that dude that sold his Bitcoin for a pizza that's worth like
No,
$40.
I wouldn't have. I would have hung on. I hang on to stuff like that.
But yes, Mighty Megatron, I have dealt with the cold in the north. Like I said, man, my boys live in Minneapolis. I have to spend quite a bit of time going back and forth between Minneapolis. I know what that damn cold is, and it is rough. And I imagine after a certain point, it's just cold.
Okay, I want you guys to talk about this story.
That's what I said, Cricket.
Yeah, it's just fucking cold. What do you want us to talk about?
So obviously the reports of Deion Sanders and the Cowboys, and obviously Deion would take the job if it was offered to him. New reports are that it's come down to Kellen Moore and Deion Sanders. Obviously, when the Eagles are done, Kellen Moore will go interview for it and whatnot. I think this is another sign. Deion asked the AD for more NIL money.
And he said
and
no.
He got some pushback.
He said, all right, see you.
How stupid is that? How much money has Deion brought into that organization, and then they're just gonna say, no, we're good.
I like how
you want to know why? You want to know why? I'm gonna leave you with this while you guys talk about this for a second. The reason why I think the AD pushed back, the AD wants him to go to Dallas. Why? He's got $8 million buyout. They'll say, we'll take our $8 million. See ya.
Deuces.
Deion's worth more to Colorado than $8 million.
Deion's worth more than Colorado.
I don't think he's going to go to Dallas. I think Kellen Moore is going to get the job. I think he's going to stay in until there's a chance where he can go to a team where he can get coach his sons. I don't think he wants to go to the NFL without his sons. And Dallas ain't getting his son. You know what I mean?
No, they're not going to be available there.
Hey, I just want to tell you, I just looked at the weather for Baltimore on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's the exact same temperature.
Yeah.
Exact same low. And the weather, the same participant, like this, the weather looks the exact same in Baltimore on Saturday as it's supposed to be in Buffalo.
The exact same.
So we'll just push that to the side.
I knew it got cold as shit in Baltimore, Maryland too.
The low is 22. The low is 22 in Buffalo on Saturday. When do they play on Sunday?
Either way, it's cold as shit.
Either way, it's the same.
Yeah.
No, Sunday. Sorry, Sunday. It's Sunday, not Saturday.
Oh, here's the thing, Step. I don't care what day it is. None of that. I know it gets cold as shit in Maryland too. I ain't that worried about Lamar. It ain't like he's from Miami.
Yeah. So what do you think? You think Kellen? I think they're going to hire Kellen Moore.
I don't know, man. I really don't know, nor do I really care. We've talked about this shit all damn week long. I keep seeing the titles of these damn shows. We keep talking about this shit. I told you, what I know for sure is that Jerry's going to screw this up. Whatever he decides to do, he's going to screw this up.
It's going to be Kellen Moore. That's what's going to be the screw up.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I mean, I don't want to throw too much shade at Kellen Moore. I've been thought he was going to get a chance for a while now. He probably will eventually get this chance. He'll probably screw it up because whoever they hire at the Cowboys ain't going to be able to do nothing. They're in salary cap hell. Jerry's unscrewed this thing up for a decade and a half or more now. And like I said, they're not winning shit till that man's dead. And
I will
all control.
I do disagree with the Dak haters, though. I think Dak's a good quarterback.
I like Dak. Dak ain't worth $60 million a year.
It's his playoff performances that are his Achilles heel. He's a
Yeah.
great regular season quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I like Dak. He's fun to watch, man. He's an exciting guy, very talented guy. He ain't worth $60 damn million a year. I don't think any of them bums are worth $60 million a year. I think that's ridiculous that we pay quarterbacks $60 million a year. That is ridiculous.
Well, if you had Tom Brady, Brady was
I don't
worth
care who it is.
Brady was worth it when he played.
I don't care if it's the second coming of Joe Namath.
Yeah.
I don't care. None of these guys are worth $60 million a year. That's ridiculous that we pay these cats that much money. And they wonder why it keeps just going up and going up because we're the idiots that keeps paying it. We're the ones that keep buying the tickets, keep buying the hot dogs, keep buying the hoodies, all this shit. And we're out here giving these motherfuckers $60 million a year for what?
Yep.
And most of them ain't worth a shit, man.
Like
Period.
Deshaun Watson.
Yes, exactly. Case in point, right there. That guy. They gave him all that damn money guaranteed, and that money motherfucker's played like 11 games since.
Kirk Cousins.
Another one. Yeah. The list goes on and on
Kirk
and on.
Cousins got like 40 million guaranteed.
Yeah. To do what? To do
I think
what?
I think he's making 40 million a year. He got like an 80-something million dollar contract over 2 years.
For him to throw in the offer and play at Sunday school.
Options, yeah. I don't know. He's there next year too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
they're going to sit around and pay all that money to watch that guy just hang out on the sidelines with a clipboard and an iPad.
So has Deion officially interviewed for the job?
I don't know. I don't know if they've interviewed any damn body. Hell, they just lost the rights to McCarthy like 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah. Cool. Because I know his plan for the draft is to hold it in the gymnasium at Colorado. So if he takes that NFL job, that'll change.
Yeah.
I don't think he's leaving yet. He will, but I don't think it's yet.
I think that would be foolish, man. I mean, they say this guy's giving a little pushback here, but if it really comes down to it, who are they going to fire? Deion or that guy?
What he'll do is probably wait. He'll go to the NFL when Shador's first contract is up.
Maybe. And he can go sign him in free agency or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could be a definitely something that.
Yeah, if anything, you think he'd go to like a big college program. But then again, how much does he want to coach when it's not his sons?
I mean, outside of being able to get access to money for NIL, he kind of has whatever he needs at Colorado. He's getting the players, but if he says he needs more money.
Wait, did Florida State ever fill their coaching vacancy yet?
No, they never fired that bum.
Man, he's still there.
Oh, so they still fire him and bring Deion in.
I think there's some. I'm not sure Deion will go there after them not hiring him in the first place.
Yeah, I think there's kind of some bad blood there, man.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he really wants to mess with that. I'd see him more likely going to like Florida
or Miami after Cristobal gets fired.
Cristobal definitely gonna get fired. He keep getting all these $10 million NIL quarterbacks can't win shit because he's a bum too.
Well, I know I sent this to you guys yesterday on Pump the Brakes, but did you see this?
What we got here?
That's my 10 million. Right. Shoot. You need 40. How's all these people getting this much money, bro? Like this NIL market gets seen like it resets every 4 months.
Hold on, let me go test it out, bro. I'm finna go test it out, bro. Let me go back to college. I'm going back to college, bro. Let me see if I can get me 100 million.
Want to see what your NIL value is?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see my NIL value, bro. Let me see if I can go back and win another Heisman, and because $10 million, I ain't make that in college.
Right. Let me negotiate. Let me go get on.
He didn't make $10 million in college.
I wouldn't think so.
Because the first round of NILs wasn't like this.
Yeah, it wasn't like this, bro. And it all just started happening the last 3 or 4 damn years, and it's kind of blown up exponentially at this point. So yeah, I'm sure he didn't make $10 million a lot of money.
Did you see how much Notre
you
Dame?
can buy your way to an NFL champion or to a college football championship now. Both these quarterbacks took some NIL money, and now look at them. They're in the championship game.
Notre Dame has made $34 million off the playoff wins.
That's it.
I just funnel all that right back into the NIL fund.
That's it. What do you mean, dude? Like Ohio State's got like 2.2 million. That's how big the gap is.
Duke's got 25, and we didn't even do a damn thing.
Oh, did you see Texas State join the Pac-12? You got 9 teams now.
Yeah, baby.
9 teams. You're 3 away, baby.
We are getting this
You're
party
almost
started over here.
Pac-12 after dark's coming back.
All right.
Better watch out, boys.
Added the powerhouse that is Texas.
Is Hawaii
State.
in it?
We love that.
Hawaii should be in it if they're not.
Oh, Patriot, I would love if Deion coached WSU. I'd be so happy. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah, Texas State.
I think Travis, he's got a point here. I mean, he's not going to make that in his first year in the NFL.
He's not going to make that in his first couple of years in the NFL.
Now,
outside of endorsements.
It's crazy because they capped the that was a big like players thing where they capped like all the first round contracts in the NFL because the old players are getting pissed off that all these guys were coming in making money and they never played a snap.
Or they didn't prove themselves, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be some, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're eventually going to see somebody big time stay.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
Okay. This is leading us right. Whoa, mighty Megatron. Hold up. I'd like to see you come out to the Pac-12 after dark and say that to our face. We'll whoop your favorite team's ass after dark.
Dang.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Texas State.
Why do you think they got rid of the Pac-12? Everyone was scared to come out here after dark. You come to the Palouse after dark. Anytime
Whatever.
after Halloween.
I think Oregon State and Washington State straight up formed this scandal to take all the CFP money.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what happened. You guys are geniuses.
Nah, heady play by us, you know. What can we say?
Heady play indeed.
Okay, this leads me to this story that we got to talk about. So we had big news yesterday in college football, coming from the government, coming from the U.S. Department of Education, which it's just, I don't even know where to begin with this. But with this whole NIL stuff and these schools now having NIL funds, the U.S. Department of Education, one of the last things the Biden administration is doing before it leaves is saying it's now classifying that future revenue distributions from a school to an athlete for his or her NIL rights as financial assistance, which must be made. They're labeling it financial assistance, which must be made proportionately available to male and female athletes or risk violating Title IX. What does that mean? Bottom line, they're saying if you have $100 million you're going to spend on NIL, right? Okay, let's just say $100 million. We know schools don't have that, but we're just going to say $100 million. Some schools might say, you know what? We're going to do $80 million to our football program because that's the program that brings in all the money, right? We're going to do, $5 million to the basketball program, the men's basketball program. We'll do $1 million to the women's, $1 million to this, $1 million to that. Now what they're saying is, no. You're violating Title IX. If you're going to give, you have to split it up. So how much money you give to the men's football program, the same as you got to give to the women's soccer program, the women's basketball programs. You got to split it up evenly between the programs or you're violating Title IX, which is 100% bullshit. 100% bullshit because they always talk about, quality, equity, and all that crap and stuff like that. It's like, you wouldn't have a program if you didn't have a football program. The football program brings in all the money. So not only let's not even talk about fair. Let's talk about what's the smart business decision. The smart business decision is put more money into the thing that's bringing in money, so then you can fund all your other fun little projects. It's business 101, right?
Yep, 100%, dude. That's what I'm saying. All these the volleyball team and the swim team and all that shit, they don't make the money the football team makes. Sorry. Nobody's coming to watch. 100,000 people ain't coming out to watch a volleyball match.
Nebraska.
No. Steps. Do you know how many 100,000 people?
They sold out.
Fill up Neyland Stadium? Do you think you fill up Neyland Stadium to watch a fucking volleyball match?
Nebraska filled up their football stadium to watch a volleyball match,
which also only holds about 70,000 people. That's a lot.
I
That's a lot for
I agree with everything
game.
else you're saying. I just so you know.
What now?
I agree with everything else you're saying. I'm just saying
they're not. That's
one
not what
team
people
did
are
do
paying
that.
for. That's why these schools go play like. That's why you see Mercer go play Alabama and all these things
They get paid.
because that one game where Mercer played Alabama and got beat by 40 paid for the entire athletic program for probably 3 years.
Yep.
So no, it shouldn't be distributed equally because it's not equal participation as far as how the money's raised. Sorry, it's not. I hate to break it to you, but nobody wants to watch your stupid volleyball game.
And it's not like
and
every kid, every scholarship that's given out isn't equal either. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like
this was
some
one of
kids
their
might take
determining
more hours
factors
than others.
too. This was one of the determining factors. They said they specifically focused on like the boosters. They said the fact that funds are provided by a private source does not relieve a school of its responsibilities for Title IX compliance. First of all, I think this is just you're just giving more and more reason to get rid of Title IX and just say screw this stuff. You know,
steps.
There we go. That baby Milton.
That's the truth.
That's why they're watching
true.
the volleyball team because the football team blows dick.
But no, this is just saying this is just another reason why it's like, okay, you just get rid of this Title IX shit. Another thing too is, I mean, we don't even know if this is going to hold up for one in court because this is going to be litigated. Obviously, we might not even know if it gets to court because we got a new administration coming. Trump administration coming and say, yeah, that was bullshit. We're going to get rid of that whatever they just did there. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like because they could do that like that. So it's just silly that they try to come out and do this, right here at the end of this administration, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Now, when I first read this, I thought they were talking about like you have to give like if you're going to give Travis Hunter $1 million, you got to give whoever on the girls basketball team $1 million or something like that. I thought that's where they were going to go with that, and I'd be like, that's stretching it.
That's what I'm saying.
So basically, you're going to be like the UNLV team that gives everyone the same amount of money, which is like if a school wants to do that, fine, but you can't force them to do that because that's just stupid.
It would be stupid. And you're right, guys. There's nothing wrong with the uniforms on the volleyball teams. There's nothing wrong with those uniforms. Just saying, you're not going to watch that for hours on end. You're just not. It's not good athletic competition.
And I see Steps talking about male cheerleaders. I'll tell you what, I had a buddy of mine. He got his first 2 years of school paid for with at WSU by being a male cheerleader for the football team.
Hell yeah.
And I think basketball team too.
Good for him.
But the coolest part about what he had so much, he'd give some to us, so much just sweet WSU gear that he gets.
I thought you were going to say something else. I thought he was giving away to y'all. He had so much of, but I didn't know you were talking about WSU gear, but okay.
Yeah, no, he was just giving us like just brand new Nike sweatshirts of WSU. Like cool stuff. Anyways, back to this Title IX thing. I don't know, dude. This is just, it's silly. It's stupid. It's silly. It goes against everything smart about business. Of course, you would want to feed. Listen, if you look at Colorado, that's a great example. We were just talking about Colorado. When Deion leaves, they're gonna go back to no one caring about Colorado. How many people actually cared about Colorado for the first time since what, the 90s when Deion got there? How much money did that bring in? Look when Mike Leach came to WSU. We built a brand new damn stadium practically because of all the money he was able to bring in. So if you focus and bring in the right guys, the big names in your football program, that can do so much for your whole athletic department in general with all the funds that can be brought in.
Mm-hmm.
How about the government just stays out of it?
There we go, Steps.
Oh, there's a thought.
It's just so weird that they're so involved in like college athletics when there's so many.
I just don't understand how it's like if it's if I'm like for right now, let's just say Travis Hunter. If I'm Travis Hunter, why is my name, image, and likeness have to be shared with others? Right? Isn't that the whole point? Like the NIL is like, I need to make money off of my stuff because it's me. It belongs to me. Now the Department of Education is saying, no, if you're going to give that guy money, you got to give it to everyone. Well, no, it's because my name, image, likeness is worth more than others. That's why I'm getting that money.
It's like what Mighty Megatron said. WNBA leeches off the NBA. It's same thing with women's like international soccer, USA soccer team.
Mm-hmm.
I think them and the men's soccer team get paid the same.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have
Hey,
well,
that's
everyone
different,
knows.
though. The women's national soccer team is better than the men's.
No, they are, but WNBA doesn't make any money. How do they still?
They suck.
Well, that's because the NBA chooses to subsidize it, and that's okay. That's fine. But that would be like saying no, the NBA needs to split all its revenue with the WNBA. Now that would be stupid.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. But that's exactly what they're doing here in college. They're still trying to like keep some guardrails on it. I just don't think these are the correct guardrails.
You have a good day, Don.
What Don said, you guys really need to look at the way y'all do things. Not good. You guys are just bitching about stuff, and you still have not said anything yet. I'm out.
Well, tell us what you got to say, Don. Lay it on us, and you tell us how to fix this, Don. Since you got all the answers, man, lay it on us. Tell us what we should do, Don, to figure out the Title IX problems here. Since you have all the fucking answers, Don.
I feel like we've said a couple things at least.
Don's a douchebag.
I feel like we've said a couple of things. You know, like Steps basically came out and said, "I'm a libertarian. Get the hell out of here, government." That's something.
That's right. Don
Harris.
But look at this. It's like, yeah, the biggest concerns now is the athletic departments were putting together plans to share upwards of 70 to 75% of their allocated money to the football team, which they should, because everyone knows the football team is the only thing that makes money on every campus. There's not one campus that actually brings in money in another sport. It's the football program.
North Carolina basketball, maybe. Over there,
I guess
football.
there could be a couple football schools or a couple. Now, I would even say, even then, I bet you with those football contracts, the TV rights and stuff like that brings in the money.
I was just thinking how big North Carolina's basketball stadium is. Pretty big.
Go play in the highway, Don.
I like how they just latched on to Don there. They're just taking. That's right. You don't mess with our chat, bro. They're loyal.
Yeah. He says, go watch a rainbow parade, Don.
Yeah, fuck you, Don.
Don's on the YouTube side. It all makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, Derpy.
We love Derp. Derp's our guy. We love Andrew over there, man, always. We appreciate Milton coming in here, giving his thoughts.
This is crazy. If an athletic department is going to pay a starting linebacker $200,000 a year, they need to prepare to have the same type of payment towards a female student athlete. Well, I would like to see that female student athlete go out and play middle linebacker and tackle someone.
I'd like to see that female athlete make near the money that the male athletes are making.
Well, and what I was saying when you stepped away, Crick, was like, if you're like Travis Hunter, it's like, it's my name, image, and likeness. It's mine. Why is my value of my name, image, and likeness now have to be spread amongst everyone at the campus? That's not
your name, image, and likeness ain't worth the same amount.
Yeah.
It's just not. That's just, two guys build a chair. You can't charge the same price for the chair as the other guy that built a better chair.
Yeah.
What it is.
To put a bow on this, there's no way in hell this thing ends up. There's no way in hell this thing ends up holding up. It's going to go to court. It's going to get shot down in court.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if this whole Title IX and everything gets changed. Hell, we might not even have a Department of Education here very soon. So
that may be
we got a new administration coming in. Things are going to change. This is just a last ditch thing by the Biden administration to just be a pain in the ass for everyone. And just another example of like how much these regulations and all these rules and stuff the government needs to just stay out of. You know what I mean? It's just another of like, we've got too much. Government's too big. We got too many rules, too many regulations. And thank you for another example of screwing this whole thing up. Because these schools could just, not even the schools, but these football programs could just say, see ya. I've been arguing this, I've been telling you guys, I think the top 30-ish schools that make all the money for the rest of the schools in the TV contract, I think they're going to end up leaving the NCAA and say, see ya. We're just going to go make the minor leagues of the NFL. We'll contract our own, because who's going to stop them? Because what does everyone want to see? They want to see Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, Notre Dame. Like, they want to see all the big name schools, Tennessee, Florida State, all those schools. They want to see them play football. And if they went and created their own league and said, see it to the NCAA, they would have their pick of the litter of what network wants to give them billions of dollars for the TV rights of that league playing each other. If those schools played each other,
like if it was like an NFL schedule with the NFL playoff,
it'd be like
format,
32 teams,
divisions,
just like the NFL. You know,
that'd
not
be
as long of a season.
You wouldn't have issues with playoff teams, and things would be fair. Like, oh god, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, you just have little divisions. You do it. You have a shorter season than the NFL, obviously, but yeah, it'd be the NFL minor leagues,
and it would
be successful. And I think
best
that's gonna happen
of the best players would go there.
That's what I'm saying. They don't need the NCAA. They don't need it. They'll go. They don't need that money. They make up 80%. They bring in 80% of the money, and they only get 50. I mean, look at. We were talking about that with the college football. It's like Ohio State's getting $2 million out of this in a college football playoff because they have to split it amongst the rest of the Big Ten
when they ought to be getting 20.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
no, I agree with you, man.
All about the money, baby.
I'm more on board with this than I have been. I think they should just break away, form their own damn league, be done with it.
That's what I'm saying. But let us know what you think in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it out there, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Don't be a Don.
Don't be a ding dong. Chad's having fun.
I love the thought of that 32 team college league. Oh, that'd be so awesome.
We just keep adding a couple teams to it every year.
No, we would just go back to the relegation.
I like the relegation idea, Steps. I do like
relegated to Division 2.
I like that a lot. I think so. That's one thing soccer does have figured out that we should get more on board with. Some of these teams don't deserve to be professional teams.
Nope.
Well, you know what I like?
What's that?
I like this thing called Truth Social. Love truth. Want nothing but the truth. If you're looking for a great place online for news, discussion, and entertainment, then check out Truth Social, Donald Trump's social media website. You'll get breaking news and commentary from top media figures. If you want to see Trump's legendary Truth Social posts, then get on Truth Social today. Join a growing community of patriots on a free speech platform designed to avoid censorship and cancellation by big tech. Make your voice heard. Join the movement. Join Truth Social. And give us a follow while you're there at Game On Show. We're over there. Look at you can see their steps in cricket yesterday. Look, huh?
Yeah.
They're great. They're over there just spitting truth. All right. That's what we're talking about. Truth Social. Go join today and give us a follow over there at Game On Show. That's Truth Social. Check them out.
Booyah.
Boo. Yeah. Shaka like a boom.
Patriots so old school, man. Patriots just so old school. He wants it to be the way it's always been.
Listen, I respect that. I get that, but if we're being realistic, it's never going back. So we have to. You can hate it, and that's fine. I might even agree with you on some of it. Okay, but we got to accept the fact that it's not going back to that.
Yeah, never.
What'd you get moderated on there, Steps?
I said I love Obama.
Ooh,
Patriot won't stand for that, bro.
You know. Funny. You know, Grass Guy, if you only knew how far I've come, buddy. I got Trump. Look, Trump is on my wall, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Trump's on my wall.
That's not his mugshot. That's his portrait for the 47th portrait.
That's right. That's right. They'll put him right on the wall in the White House with that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Okay, let me get some of the stuff cleared up off my screen, and we can start talking about some other things. Should we talk about our bad beat last night in our hockey? Man, we almost pieced together a nice little hockey parlay. We had our boy come in. Who was it? Was it Arlacoste or who came in yesterday and told us about?
Man, I was trying to remember who that was. Either Arlacoste or Supporting, maybe.
I think it was. Yeah, came and said take the Flyers.
Yeah,
and I was like, I don't know about that. The Flyers, and then you were like, listen, when these Canadians come in here and tell you which team to take, you take it when it comes to hockey. And I'm like, all right. And I'm not going to lie, after the first period when they were down 1-0, I'm not saying I was ready to blame anyone, but I was pretty much lining up my rant in the morning if that was going to be the one that lost it for us.
Yeah.
Trust me, I would have known who was the one that cost us that pick. I would have went back and figured it out. So, but it came through. Never a doubt. I never doubted. 5-3 win there. It was looking scary in the Canadians and the Stars game. We had under 5.5. It was 1-1 after the first period, and I go, here comes the sweats. Came through with ease. Stars at home, games go under. That's why it was at 5.5. They were tempting you with the over. They were baiting you with the over. They're giving you plus money on the under, and we took it. So we nailed that.
Kept going out too all day long.
Yep. And then the Oilers went down 3-0 to the Avalanche, and I was sitting there saying, gosh dang it, Cricket. You came in here with the Oil. You got mesmerized by those nice set of tits. You were just looking at the tits here, and that's why you were picking the Oilers. Never a doubt they came back and won 4-3.
Never a doubt.
And then because I followed the system play over on the Action Network, the Canucks were a heavy pick. Experts were loving the Canucks last night, home against the Kings. What could go wrong?
They got woodshitted.
5-1. That was the one that ruined it for us. Freaking Canucks.
Mm-hmm.
I never had any interest in the Canucks, but I'll tell you what. Going forward, I will always bet against the Canucks now. I will
always hate them now, huh?
I will spite.
Those are my Canucks, man. You leave my Canucks alone.
Those Canucks can get the Canuck out of here.
I like that.
They can go Canuck themselves, all right?
That's right, Canuckers.
That was hockey, though.
That was hockey.
See the NBA? Did you see the NBA? I tried telling
Did
you.
y'all see the NBA? We crushed the NBA yesterday, Steps.
Dude, I tried telling you, I go, the Thunder. This is
Thunder.
a great revenge spot. It's not the back-to-back game, but it was just last week. Great revenge spot. Never a doubt. Did you see Trent? Trent was at the game.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He was on sideline saying, I need 33 to.
Yeah, he was sitting next to SGA. Got photos of the SGA. Like, he's literally right next to the bench. And then there was one part where I think it was SGA or someone shot a three, and you can just see, it's like kind of zoomed out, and you see Trent down there, and he turns and he's like, bang, before it even goes in. He knew it was going in.
Let's go, dude.
Pretty funny.
Let's go. We came through big time on this one, man. We had the Thunder -2 and the damn SGA 50+ points, rebounds, and assists. Steps. Both of them came through.
Boom.
We love it. Your Kings line came through too, bro.
Yep. Old Kings won.
That was never a doubt. -4, win by 5. Let's go.
Especially if she can pull her teeth out. Pacers beat the Pistons 111-110. I told you guys, you can never trust the Suns. You can never trust the Suns. Did they win? Yes. Did they cover? No. Can never trust the Suns.
They're so bad, man.
130-123. Yeah, but the Suns still couldn't cover. They're bums. Cavs and Thunder win 134-114. Clippers.
We should have took that damn thing. I don't know why
this one felt too easy, and sometimes it is. It's just too easy. Clippers 118-89 win against the Trailblazers. What were they, only laying 7 or something like that?
Yeah, 7 after they just won by 60.
Now, it does kind of bite you, though. Every time it feels too easy like this, it did feel too easy taking the Rockets down here, only laying 4 against the Kings. And, the Kings came through and slapped them upside the head. 132-127 win.
That's right, Steps. We didn't take those Rockets.
Dude, imagine if you had like the under in this and they come out in the fourth quarter and put up 84 points.
Jeez. They were angry in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that is the association for you today. Do you guys want to talk any NFL at all, or do you guys want to save that all for the Wise Guy Roundtable tomorrow?
I mean, we might as well save it for tomorrow. I mean, we ain't got so much we can say about that shit.
I got a lot I can say about it.
The Wise Guy Roundtable isn't Sunday?
No, we'll do it tomorrow because we have 2 games.
If we do it tomorrow. Sunday, half the games are over.
Yeah.
Are we doing Sunday? Oh, well, I can't be there tomorrow. But Ravens.
We'll do Sunday too.
Ravens so far. What games are tomorrow?
Chiefs, Houston, and then Lions.
Okay.
I don't want season tomorrow.
I like the Sunday games better.
You just take the favorites tomorrow. It's a winner.
Oh,
lock it in.
Mighty Megatron wants to know what time you guys are doing the Wise Guy tomorrow. 8?
Yeah.
5 a.m.
8 Eastern, 5 a.m. Basically, days I don't work, we're going to start at 5 a.m. Pacific. Days I do work, we'll start at 4:30. I work Monday through Thursday now, going forward, unless something changes.
God, it's such a great schedule.
I know.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
My boss asked me, he goes, because we did this because my pharmacist is working her way back. I mean, she's from, she had a baby and whatnot, but she's easing back into things. She was like Mondays and Tuesdays, she's doing like half days, but the morning she's actually working from home on the computer, processing stuff and whatnot, which has been very helpful. But He asked me, yes. Because she would love to work. She doesn't have a problem working. One, she lives in the town. And two, she has no problem working Fridays and Saturdays, every Friday and Saturday. One, Fridays are usually pretty easy. Two, Saturdays, it's a little bit shorter day. It's instead of 8 to 6, it's 9 to 5. So,
okay.
But you get paid a full day no matter what. It's the same as if you work the Friday. So she likes it because of her, her diseases and stuff like that. And plus she's busy with the newborn baby. Makes sense. I don't know if I told you, she's like disabled. So that's what I mean. Like she's got Crohn's and stuff like that. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, so he goes to me, he goes, you want to just keep your schedule Monday through Thursday? I go, I really don't care, but I mean, sure. Like having a consistent schedule every week is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because beforehand it was like I'd work Monday through Thursday, and then the next week I'd work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. You know what I mean? So it'd be alternating, but
which isn't bad either.
No, it's not bad at all. That's why I said I don't really care, but
yeah, more time to devote to our sports betting empire, the better.
Yes, indeed.
Is your wife a stay-at-home wife?
Oh yeah, yes.
I mean, I never asked. I didn't know.
I mean,
all them
no
kids.
Way
Who's gonna take care of all them kids?
I don't know.
There's not a job that would be able to afford the daycare.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying that would cost you like $11,000 a month.
Yeah. So she would literally be working just to pay for someone to watch our kid. No, I'm actually glad that one of us gets to. I'm glad it works out this way that one of us gets to like stay home and raise the kids. You know what I mean?
Daycare is one of the biggest rackets in American society. It's unreal what they charge to take care of your kids. And most of the ones, they just lay there, change a diaper, throw a bottle in here and there, and they'll charge you like $350 a damn week. It's crazy, bro. You don't know about that, Steps. I'm telling you, that daycare.
You got to find a family member.
That daycare ain't no joke. Sometimes your family members got to work too.
Grandma. Got to find grandma, grandpa.
I'm just saying, man, it ain't as easy as said than done. I'm telling you, daycare is a racket.
I forget that might make Megatron somewhat new. He goes 5 a.m. Pacific. Damn, do you sleep, Will? No,
he does not.
No, I get about 4.5, 5 hours a night.
Back to all them kids and stuff. Have a good day.
Yeah, you should have seen me this time. Well, not this time, but roughly this time last year when the twins were born. What is sleep? What is sleep?
Yeah, sleep. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I lost sleep when the twins were born.
I know.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
So
you guys don't want to go through any of these kind of like stats and trends or anything like that?
But you were the one teasing earlier, man. I don't care. I'm just hanging out with y'all.
You got all you got to show tomorrow for it.
That's true. I do. I can actually maybe prep and stuff like that. Let's go through some other sports news then. What else do I got for you guys?
I feel like I did see something this morning I was going to talk about.
Ooh, I got some right here. So Dana White had come out recently and stated that Conor McGregor is not going to be fighting Logan Paul, and he hopes that Conor ends up coming back to the UFC. He also teased that he has a mega fight almost done that's going to be for the fall. He hasn't told us what it was, but he has a mega fight lined up that's almost signed, sealed, and ready to rock and roll. That's going to be this fall. So I wonder if that has to do with Conor as well. But honestly, if I'm being honest, I'd rather see Conor go out and do a gimmick boxing match than come back to the UFC. You know what I mean?
don't want to watch Conor do shit. He don't want to fight, bro.
That's you.
He don't want to fight. He'd already been fighting if he wanted to fight.
Still entertaining, dude. He is still very entertaining.
I guess.
You tune into it. But
I don't know that I would.
You'd be at Buku's house watching it.
I don't stay up late for a lot of those, man. Like I said, this man ain't been much to watch for the last 3-4 damn years now.
But so he came out and told Conor, said Conor's not doing it. He's not doing it. Conor calls Logan Paul and says the exact opposite. So here we go.
Can happen, my man. For real, this can and will happen.
If Conor McGregor wants to fight, we are running it. I mean, bro, it's an epic fight. I would love to. It would be something I would like step away from WWE for a second to go do.
250 million, Rob. 250 million, bro. I got to take that.
If Nick Khan.
You heard Conor. He said it's going to happen. It's gonna happen.
I think he's under contract with WWE though.
Yeah, but all they do is say, "Hey, here's
Break
a
us
your
off
piece.
something.
Let me go do this," and they'll say, "Okay."
Yeah,
Isn't
because
that
it'd
like
be big for WWE too.
yeah, it'd be big for them to have one of their guys. Well, how is he in the WWE? Is he like what kind of star level is he?
He has a belt, I think.
He has a belt? What
He's
belt?
the United States champion.
Okay.
He actually is a pretty good wrestler, not gonna lie.
Okay.
He knows how to wrestle.
Matches that, I'll stay in the WWE. I think he's trying to pressure Dana into making it happen because he's owned by the UFC. Like he can't fucking
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Connor can come out and say this stuff, and listen, it's all about the money.
Yeah.
And Dana's a smart businessman. Dana will be like,
Yeah,
listen,
he gonna get his money.
He'll be like, listen. Well, it's not even that. He if he sat down and he was honest with himself, how much money am I going to make off of letting Connor go fight in a boxing match versus how much money am I going to get if he comes back to the UFC? And Dana knows Connor doesn't got it anymore in the UFC. You know what I mean? Because once you bring him back to the UFC and he really gets his ass kicked,
which will happen.
That gravy train is over overnight.
Yeah. That quick, you better cash in while you can.
Instead, you let him go. And here's the thing. Instead, you let him go box Logan Paul here. Get it all hyped up. Maybe he goes out and looks good and wins, and then you bring him back to the UFC because people are like, look at how good Connor looked out there boxing. Now imagine what he's going to do when he's back in the octagon, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
I'm with Cricket. I'm just tired of Connor. How many times has he announced that he's going to fight somebody and then it doesn't happen?
They tell us, they get us all hyped for this shit.
If they put that thing on Netflix, you're not watching it?
I'll watch it for free.
For something I'm already paying for.
I'm saying. That's what they're going to do.
Well, what stopped them from doing it so far? Why haven't we done this already? Why have we made all these millions and stuff? Why? Because the man don't want to fight.
Oh, I wish UFC would go to Netflix. That'd be so awesome.
Oh, they're looking their contract's coming up with the ESPN. They're looking to find someone else now. Who was it that someone was saying that they were going to sign with? God, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like an Amazon or an Apple or something like that just has like this crazy amount of money. But yeah, they're looking for something that would bring in over $1 billion. I think right now they bring in $450 million a year from their ESPN contract. They want something over $1 billion, which they deserve.
Which we deserve.
Yeah. That's going to take a huge hit to ESPN Plus, though. Hell, the whole only reason why I have ESPN Plus is so I can watch some of these fights.
ESPN's dead.
Well, yeah. Yeah. But you guys heard it here first. Logan Paul, Conor McGregor, it's happening this fall. Big news. Big news. Let us know what you think. Comment on this. Like this video. Share it out there. Subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
So essentially, Amazon would foot the bill for all the pay-per-views we were paying for with the contract. So then we would just, that'd be nice.
It'd be kind of nice if they did, if it did go to a bigger company like Amazon. Not saying that they would want to take a pay cut on it, but like they would obviously make it, you have to have Prime. And then if you want to watch it, maybe we all have Prime anyways. And then maybe instead of paying $80 for a pay-per-view, we go back down to 50 or something like that of like, if you're a Prime member.
No,
and then
it'll be included. The contract.
No, what will be included will be like the ESPN Plus. You'll get the fight nights for free. You'll get all the other stuff, the Contender Series. You'll get all those for free, but the pay-per-views are still going to be pay-per-view. You're still going to.
How much do you think? Are they really making a lot off the pay-per-view still? People are streaming it, dude.
Better than making none.
Yeah, I don't know how they couldn't be making money off of them.
Yeah, but they could just build. They could just build it into the Amazon.
But they can't because all the Prime affects everyone. So even if your Prime membership, which has already been going up, goes up another $20 a year, because now you get all UFC pay-per-views, there's going to be a lot of people that are like, I don't give a shit about the. But then again, I guess there's a lot of stuff on Prime that people don't care about anyways, like the
Prime
music,
Sports. You pay $5 extra on top of your Prime membership for it.
Maybe Prime Sports. That sounds good.
Yep. Go with it, man.
Dude, that'd be good. Then you could get all the Thursday night football games that they have and all the other stuff that they're doing.
And then the NFL can just go exclusively with Prime eventually.
Yeah. See that package? I can't remember who's doing it. You see that package deal that they're doing of like sports, like which company's doing it or trying to do it?
I saw
basically, it's like
Texas Rangers, $100.
No. That's a specific team, but there's this like there's one of these cable companies or one of these like Amazon or something like that's doing this thing where it's like you can select your sports package. It's going to be like a sports bundle. It's like $90 a month, but it's like you don't get any of the BS like with like YouTube TV and stuff like that. You don't get any of the BS channels that you don't care about. You get your SEC network, your Big Ten network, your NFL network, your every single thing. Like it's all for sports and it's like in one spot. And I'm like, that right there, I'd pay every single month for.
Yeah, I would.
If there was no having to go to this one, having to go here, is it on Paramount Plus this time? Is it on Peacock? Oh no, we're on Amazon. Is it? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Think about how many channels you pay for you don't watch.
I've never paid for channels.
Most of them.
You guys don't have any
never had cable.
Cable, or what do you have at the house?
I got YouTube TV or whatever.
I don't have that either. No, the only thing I really watch is sports. So it's like, or like shows. So it's like
So how do you watch football
I have
live?
Paramount Plus, I have Peacock, and I have, the NFL network for NFL Plus to watch all the other stuff. And then when football season's over, I cancel all that stuff and then we'll sign right back up come football season. That was the biggest thing. I did have YouTube, the YouTube Sunday ticket thing last year, and I'm kicking myself because this year, the main thing that I watch with that Sunday ticket is the red zone. That's mainly because I don't have time for anything else. Just throw on the red zone and kind of catch up on everything.
Red zone's gold.
You can go to NFL Plus and get red zone for $15 a month.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I paying this $400 something bucks for the whole season when I can just pay $15 a month and I get every single thing I need?
Because I wind up pulling 4 screens up. And they got like individual games on 3 of them and the red zone on 1. And the only one I'm watching is the damn red zone channel.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool last year. I was like, oh yeah, this is cool, the multi, cast and whatnot. But I don't, like you said, I don't ever tune in.
I never, yeah.
The playoffs is the first time I've actually watched standalone games.
Right. That's
other
fair.
than like the Sunday night football game stuff like that.
You're right, or Thursday night or whatever.
I usually miss half of the Monday night game because I'm driving home and stuff like that. So it's like,
yeah.
So that's the better deal, the NFL Plus.
I agree with that. All these days,
stop giving money to companies that hate you. This is true.
That's true.
Millionaire on welfare. That's exactly. Well, they shut down meth streams, but
what is meth streams?
It was you could watch.
It used to be where you got all the
streams, NFL, any game,
or crack streams.
Stream East is another one.
That's a great name, man. Millionaire on welfare. That's awesome.
I think they got shut down though. Meth streams.
Yeah, they shut down meth streams. The guy that ran it said he was shutting it down for a while.
AKA got busted.
Hey, that's exactly. AKA they said shut that shit down, and we're gonna shut it down for you.
100%.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we got it. Nice to have you in here, Millionaire on Welfare.
That's right. We love new places.
Here's a little gifty for you.
That should be my name, Millionaire on Welfare.
Yeah, it would fit you, Steps. It would. Just don't be a Don, man.
Don't be a Don. This was stupidest take. Did you see this? I know this is going to shock you, Cricket. Colin Cowherd had a stupid take.
He's a dipshit.
Colin Cowherd says, I would trade TJ Watt, George Pickens, 2 first-rounders, and go get Shadur Sanders if you think he's a starting QB. Now, I will give him credit that he said, if you think Shadur is the guy. He's not saying that he thinks Shadur is going to be the guy, but if you think he is, that's what you do if you're the Steelers. What did we see out of that Steelers defense from week 15 on? When JJ Watt was out or when he came back and was not 100%, meaning he had 0 sacks during that stretch, very low pressure rate, played some of the worst game of his career because he was injured. That defense is not the same without TJ Watt. You can't get rid of TJ Watt.
No.
George Pickens, fine.
Whatever.
First round picks, fine. TJ Watt, you got to keep him, dude. You got
100%, dude. What up, Amish? Millionaire said he never gets to watch live, man. Well, it's good to have you in here, sir. That's a garbage ass take right there, man. You're gonna give all that shit away for a guy you don't even know for sure is going to even be a starter in the NFL. I'm not convinced that guy's going to be. I know he's going to get his chance and all that stuff, but I'm not convinced that guy's going to be able to be an everyday starter in the NFL. And I can't imagine giving away all that to get him. I don't know that you get all that away. Like if you know for sure unless you know it's going to be like a Josh Allen or a Lamar or something like that caliber quarterback, that's the only way you could justify giving away that kind of value. And you don't know that.
If I was one of these teams, I'd rather take a shot with one of these veteran free agent quarterbacks than
you'd be just as good. I mean,
then I don't like any. Actually, I do like one of the QBs. I think Quinn Ewers is going to be a pretty good pro.
Oh, Will, don't say that.
I think he's going to be a pretty good pro.
We'll put you right next to Colin Cowherd up here.
I think he's going to be. Listen, Texas has come out. Texas ran an offense kind of similar to Oregon. Sark came out and said, "Listen, we don't come out here and we don't do big plays. We don't throw the ball deep. It's just not part of our offense." Ewers has a cannon. You don't become the number one quarterback in the country out of high school without having an arm. I think when he gets to the pros, we're going to see him do a few things. I think he's going to end up getting drafted in the top 10.
Oh God, they'll waste that one too.
I'm calling it now.
So did Mitchell Trubisky. Yeah, exactly.
Look at Bo Nix.
Bo went what, 12?
Mm-hmm.
That's not top 10.
No, I'm just saying. Everyone thought like that was a reach, and look at he looks pretty damn good.
So you're saying Quinn's going to go in the first round?
Yeah, I think he's going to go in the top 10.
I think Quinn Ewers is stupid going anywhere but college next year.
I don't think he'll be a first round pick.
I told y'all the ceiling for that guy, Cooper Rush. That's the ceiling.
I think he's going to be a pretty good Rush.
You talk about the Oregon offense.
JJ McCarthy did go first round last year, so
yeah, no one thought that coming either.
Yeah, well,
that was the same thing. That was a similar thing though. These scouts came in and were like, "Wait a minute, JJ can actually throw." And JJ, and then they talked about it. They're like, "Yeah, Michigan. I went to Michigan. That's not the offense we ran. We didn't run an offense where I needed to huck the ball down the field. That's just not. That's what Sark said. Sark said Texas, their offense isn't like we're going to be throwing the ball deep. It's a different style, but."
Look at all those
saying JJ's saying like it's not that I can't do it. It just wasn't the offense we were running.
But look at the quarterbacks that play in those type of offenses in college, and then watch them when they get to the NFL. They don't pan out. Look at guys like Marcus Mariota. They don't pan out. They're not built for it. It's a different style of game. It's a different play. Quinn Ewers, whoever drafts Quinn Ewers in the first round, they deserve whatever the fuck they get.
You do realize that's going to be like the Bucks now are going to do it, and you're going to be like,
"Oh, 100%." 100%.
Like, oh, we got Baker's replacement. He can sit behind Baker.
Trade Baker to the fucking.
No. Let's sit behind Baker for a year to learn from the vet.
Stuck in this hell forever.
I think I'd actually like that even more if Quinn Ewers got to sit behind Baker for a year and learn.
Quinn Ewers going to be sitting behind whatever team he goes for. Quinn Ewers going to be sitting behind him. Oh, man.
Uncle Charles, what up, buddy? Said, "Hey, you guys on the panel, love the show. I've been a Cowboys fan since 1979. Jerry Jones will not get out of the way until he do. Dallas will never win." Well, I don't think Jerry really cares about winning. I mean, he puts on the front and acts like he wants to win a Super Bowl. I think Jerry cares about making money and legacy, and the best way to do that is to stay relevant, get your name out there, be what people talk about, even if they're making fun of you. And bringing in a guy like Deion Sanders, they will be in the news 24/7 all season long. All season long.
That's true. That will for sure. Great to have you in
here.
Have
clips
Charles.
And highlights going. You have those two up at a podium together just riffing. You're going to see them all over X nonstop. Clips and highlight. Whether it's good or bad, don't care. You're out there. You're being relevant. You're expanding the Dallas Cowboy brand. It's all about the money, baby. You can't say that Jerry Jones has all. You can't say, "Oh, Jerry Jones has a bunch of money. What does he care?" No. He has a lot of money, but we pulled that up yesterday. He's not stupid wealthy like some of these other owners in sports. There's levels.
They're all stupid wealthy.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away.
Bombs away. Great to have you in here, Uncle Charles. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Steps talked about earlier. Texas State University expect to join the Pac-12 conference. The other targets are Memphis, Tulane, UConn, and UNLV.
Golly, you guys just bringing in the powerhouses. We love that.
You don't want to come out.
I don't know why we even let any of the other conferences play. We should just be playing the Pac-12 championship for the Natty.
Actually, I heard rumors. They're not going to create the Pac-12. They're going to go and leave the NCAA and create their own NFL minor league system, like we were talking about earlier. That's who's doing it here.
That's fair.
We're
I'm
leading
sure
the way.
people watch that. Yeah. Seems fitting.
I can't wait for this league to form, and then one of these schools to go to a Tennessee or somewhere and just upset someone out of nowhere, and I'm going to be hooting and hollering.
I'm sure that'll happen. I'm sure that's going to happen.
You know, there's going to be one upset somewhere when this thing all gets
not Knoxville, baby.
I didn't say it. Okay, not maybe. Who knows? You never know. But like, they're going to go somewhere and upset someone that they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No one cares about travel anymore. Stanford's in the ACC and they're on the West Coast.
That's true. Nobody cares.
USC's in the Big Ten.
Nobody cares until the volleyball team's got to start traveling. Then everybody wants the bitch.
Yeah. Cal's in the ACC.
They wanted equal representation.
That's what I'm saying. You want equal rights? Get your ass up early. Get on the plane.
Let's see. This was crazy. Only playoff QB matchup before the Super Bowl between top two and MVP voting was Tom Brady and Peyton Manning.
That's pretty cool.
Sunday.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, have you seen those hats that all the NFL has that like they have that like a little thread or the string like right here?
Shoelace kind of.
Yeah, I want one of those for the Patriots. I can't find. I can only find the black and white one. I can't find the
look
the
on lids.
Well, you think the NFL shop would have it?
Look on lids.
Okay. Oh look, I want one though.
He wants one.
Oh, this is big news. We didn't even talk about this. God, there's so much happening yesterday. Let's do this one too. Breaking news yesterday that came out that Bill Belichick. There's been a lot of rumors that maybe he's going to leave North Carolina. This was all a fugazi, so he could eventually go back to the NFL, and then North Carolina will have to hire his son as the head coach instead and whatnot. But they've kind of put those rumors to bed with Belichick out on the recruiting trail and showing that he's committed to UNC. Well, come to find out, his contract's unsigned.
Are you serious?
Which means he hasn't signed his contract because his contract has a $10 million buyout until June 1st or something like that. And they did that so it would protect him if he did end up wanting to leave to go to the NFL, that they would have to, pay $10 million for it. Well, he hasn't signed his contract, so legally they don't have to pay that buyout. So he could leave. Now, him and his girlfriend came out yesterday on the recruiting trail.
They both came out on the same day?
Not like that.
She sleeps with all the recruits. They're all the same age.
Allegedly. No, but she came out on like Instagram or one of the things, and there's a picture of them and said we're just two people committed to UNC and blah 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 blah, and they're out on the recruiting trail or whatever. So they're trying to put this story to bed, but still, it's kind of crazy that his contract is unsigned. Now, apparently, it's not uncommon, but still, why if you really want to shut everyone up, why have you not signed that deal yet? What do you guys think? What do you think's going on here? What's Bill up to?
Sketchy.
They say he's burned too many bridges in the NFL. He would have had a job by now or an interview.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, it also was reported that Tom reached out to him to coach the Raiders. So he didn't burn that bridge.
Well, why isn't he interviewed?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys. What is he up to? Why hasn't he signed his contract with UNC?
Dude, he's weird.
Bill got other things on his mind, man.
Yeah, his 26-year-old girlfriend.
Yeah, chasing 26-year-old tail, man.
That tells you everything about Bill at this point in his life.
Yeah.
I can't take the guy serious anymore.
I don't blame him though.
I mean,
I don't blame him, but like, dude, how do you even approach that? Like, how do you even at that age?
You're a silver-tongued devil, Steps.
You're a creep. You're a creep. It's one thing, like he's dating her, but at some point he had to make the decision to pursue that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing her age, like that could be his grandchild.
You only live once, Step.
Whatever.
You only live once.
I'm starving.
I didn't realize you left. Yeah, I don't know. This is a crazy story. I don't think he goes to the NFL, but the fact that the option is still available out there, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Odds are he probably stays with UNC, and who knows what. I still am kind of scratching my head at this whole UNC thing. Like, why North Carolina? Why college to begin with? But why North Carolina? I know you want to build this thing special. I really think it was just to get his son's foot in the door because his son was out at Washington last year. Now he's working with him here. And maybe that's it. Maybe he just wants to work with his son and then set his son up for success or whatever, or give him an opportunity to succeed. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I do think it's really weird that this contract's unsigned and there are options for him to go back to the NFL. But like I said, I think odds are he stays in North Carolina for this upcoming season, does not ever go back to the NFL. I could be wrong, though, but I want to hear from you guys. Like this video, share it out there, and comment on it. And let me know, what do you think is going on here with Bill and this whole contract situation? Where do you think he ends up? Comment on the video, like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Boom.
Oh yeah, I just can't look at him the same.
Why?
Because I feel like his whole life he's been this like there's always been a strategy behind what he's done and like how he.
You don't think there's a strategy here? I mean, he
parlayed
all his successes to get some young Strange. That was his goal all along. 7 Super Bowls, I think he has. If you count the ones with the Giants or the Browns or whatever, not the Browns, but I think it was the Giants or whatever back in the day. Parlayed all that to get some hot tail when he at the end of his life.
Yahtzee.
He's like the dirty grandpa, man.
Dude, you can get a hot 35-year-old.
Age is only a number, baby. As long as it's north of 18.
That's fair. That's what the legal system says, Steps.
Well, it is a number, but they all act different. A 35-year-old acts different than a 25-year-old.
That's a fact too, Steps.
But there's a big difference between 35 and 24.
Hell,
when you're in the
40-year-old should be attractive to him.
Should be?
That's half his age.
He's been there, done that, Steps.
Yeah, he lived that life, man.
Whatever, dude. I just feel like it's just kind of it. I don't know. I just don't respect him anymore.
Never meet your hero, Steps.
He's not my hero, but that's kind of fitting for that explains how I feel.
Get Steps at a banquet with Trump and Belichick.
I don't hate
I'm over here on lids and I don't see it.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for this hat.
I'm gonna find that hat for you today.
Please find it where I can buy it. I'll buy it. I want one.
There's one right there.
But that's not.
It's
that's
a
not
golf
the one.
hat. They're
That's
golf
not the
hats.
one. That's not the
I
one.
know.
Though.
I'm just saying.
It's the flat bill.
We love
it has a string
click on it and read the description and see if it names what that string is called. Trucker hat, adjustable. Nope, it doesn't say it.
Is it front A frame? No.
No, you don't want A-frame
That's
because
a house.
That's how it's bent.
That's how it's built, Steps. You're right. That's a house. Yeah.
You definitely want that Rainbow Patriot hat.
Rainbow Patriots.
Yeah, see, they don't have them, dude.
I'll find it.
What is this?
Yeah, you need that. That's what you
is
need.
that?
That's what you need.
So it's like that, but it's the regular colors with the string across. It's what all the coaches and players are wearing on the sidelines.
Timothy. What up, Timothy? How you doing? Steps is always on the gay side of everything.
This is true.
I love it when we get new faces in here that pop in the chat for the first time, but they're regular watchers and they know what's up.
Whatever, Timothy.
Hey, and that's okay. That's okay. All right.
That's okay. It's okay, Steps.
Oh, that was so fun yesterday. And it's okay.
And it's okay. Oh man,
dude, I'm telling you, we get to the bottom of this, they don't have it because that should be the number one thing on top of the hats is that hat because one, it's the one from this year, and two, it looks sick as fuck.
I mean, the rainbow hat sticks out. Did you not just see the two you passed?
Yeah, you need one of those rainbow ones. Will get you one of them
there you
beanies
go.
right there. Get you one of them beanies.
Yeah.
Yes.
The toboggan.
You don't have a hair on your ass. You don't get one of those.
I'll tell you what, they have some cool gear in Boston, like gear that you can't find online, of Patriot gear and stuff like that. It was pretty cool seeing all the different. Yeah, they don't have it, man. They don't have it.
Don't have it.
You know,
they have it over. Like here, I'll show you, Craig. Let me see real quick.
I do have the power.
It's power to what?
Moderator power. Oh man, what are you being mean to Timothy for, man?
Yeah, dude.
No,
Tim's
you
just
have to
hanging out with
moderate
us.
Timothy. Timothy just came in here spitting facts, man.
I have the power.
Oh God,
Who's gay? Who sounds gay now?
We're gonna have to take Steph's moderator power away. Man,
That's the liberal side of him coming out.
Timothy, you come back, man. You welcome any time, Timothy.
Oh, Timothy's welcome anytime.
Mm-hmm. You keep bringing those statements in here, Timothy. We'll get him in check, man.
Yeah, we'll support you. We'll back you up.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call him gay as shit every single day.
Every day. Gay.
You know, Paige, her rack looks so small now since Walking Bets has come around.
Oh, Tiggle Bitcoins.
Oh God, Walking Bets.
Dude, so did you guys know, like, back in the day, she used to do, like, this is, like, I think in her college days and stuff, like, she used to do, like, the OnlyFans type of stuff, but her nudes are leaked out there.
Who?
No, that's not it. Damn it. The Walking Bets gal, Taylor.
Oh, she's got an OnlyFans from back in the day. Okay.
You'll have
Tiggle
to send me,
Bitcoins.
send
Okay.
me those.
Whatever it was before OnlyFans, whatever. It was like back in her college days when she was first getting
Sounds
started
like
in
you've
broadcasting.
done a deep dive into this.
Yeah, and you know what? It's really like mid.
Well, I'm sure the milkers have gotten
probably
mid. You know, it's not like what she's doing now. She's all dolled up now and doing all that stuff. Looks way better than what was back then. But I mean, in college, not saying the college days it would have been, but you know, you look at it and you're like, mid. That's all I'm saying.
Mid. That's right. That's
Not
right.
great, but not bad. That's all I'm saying. Mid.
I like Timothy, man. Timothy's our kind of people. He ain't scared, man. He come back at you, Steps. That's the gayest move yet.
I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat for breakfast.
What are you gonna eat for breakfast, man?
Maybe definitely not some sausage links because that would be
Yeah,
gay.
you better not get those sausage links.
The fact that that's the first thing you thought of.
That is, yeah. See, gay.
I do have sausage links. I do have patties though, but I'm gonna have to go with the patties today.
Should we bring back the visors, dude?
Visors?
Yeah.
I think those went out with Steve Spurrier.
Oh man.
Should we make those cool again?
You could try.
If I had long ass hair, I would.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's what you need is just long ass hair. I can't even find one of these hats now that I want to show Greg.
Oh man.
Pissing
Thinking
me
breakfast
off.
sandwich, maybe.
Breakfast sandwich?
Yeah.
Steps, do you ever just make food?
Yeah, breakfast sandwich.
Yeah. Are you talking about making one, or are you talking about like heating one up?
He's gonna make one.
Making one.
Sausage links.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Of course I make food. Where have you been the last
Do you
5
like
years in the town?
sausage or bacon on your breakfast sandwich?
Either? I'll take either.
But if you had to choose one,
Sausage.
yeah, walked right into that.
Got him.
I'm about to leave. Wrap this thing up. Good
Yeah, well,
gambling. Good gambling. Say it. Say it.
Let's tell
What?
him, man. Let's tell him.
Good gambling. And
Okay, hold on. Let me get to the end of this page and see if I can find this damn thing. This is the last
I'm
one.
so hungry right now.
He's
Yeah.
starving. You see him withering away over there, Will? He ain't gonna
Oh.
make it, man.
Don't think about that delicious
Good
big
luck.
veiny
Good gambling. And
Right.
game on.
Big veiny sausage on his
He
sandwich.
doesn't even give out a best bet today.
I don't have one yet. Ooh, a pork roll sounds
Did
good.
Patriot leave? Did he not even say goodbye? Did I miss that? I probably missed it.
No, he said bye. I told him bye. You
Oh,
could
okay.
talk about
He's
something
going
else.
to town, man.
All right, best bet of the day. Hurricanes puck line -1.5 +170 over the goal line.
Whoa, I didn't even know we could do that.
Whoa. Are we still here? Can we
Yeah,
still
they
hear
can still hear us.
You can just remove everybody. Yeah, dude.
Man, okay. All right, all kinds of learning things, man.
You remember the time where we were doing something and I kept putting somebody up.
This is so much cooler and easier because, like, instead of doing the other thing, I can just click that when someone's like giving their best bet or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
a real producer, whenever that person is talking, would put them up on the screen.
Shut up.
Well done. Oh, Hurricanes puck line -1.5 plus 170 over the Golden Knights.
Oh my god.
I don't care, Yara. That's funny.
Good luck. Good gambling. Game on.
All right. So you said Hurricanes money line?
I got
Hurricanes puck line
Puck line.
-1.5 plus 170.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
and reminder, come over here at 12:30 Pacific, 3:30 Eastern. GameOn.locals.com. That's GameOn.locals.com. We are going to be watching the first episode of The League. Yes, the TV series from about a decade ago. Cricket's never seen it, so we're going to do a watch party for the first episode around that time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, over at GameOn.locals.com. Come check it out. Hang out with us. Let's have some laughs. It's going to be silly goose time. We're going to do that today, and we're going to do some more things like that going forward. And another thing that you get while you're over there is this. This is free. It's not behind a paywall. It is all just stats and trends and stuff that you need that you can use before making your bets on all the football games this weekend in the NFL. So you get that and more over at GameOn.locals.com. So go check it out, and yeah, we'll be watching. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait to watch it.
3:30 p.m. Eastern, not 12:30 p.m. Eastern, y'all.
No, 12:30 Pacific. That's the real time.
Yeah, 12:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Can I twist this?
Twist it up.
Not yet. Not yet. We're not quite there yet.
I don't think you can get it.
Not yet. Almost. Oh, we also got this to talk about real quick.
Oh, I was like, Steph's gonna starve to death, bro.
Good luck. Good gambling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Game
we'll see you guys
on.
here in a couple. We'll see you here in a couple of hours over there at GameOn.locals.com. And if you, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you're not going to join us over there, we'll see you tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, for the NFL Wise Guy Roundtable Divisional Round of the Playoffs preview. Best bets, stats, trends, so much more. You got to be there. You don't want to miss it. But until then,
good luck.
Good gambling.
And game on.